What's up guys, Mr. Watermelon here, and here I am back again, and it's time for me to do the Q&A video. I've been pushing this off for a long time, mainly because I didn't really have a lot of time or energy to film. I'm just finishing up school. I have a week left of school, and then I graduate in a couple weeks after that. So school is wrapping up. My birthday's coming up, so hopefully there'll be a haul in about a week or two. And guys, I'm going to start getting back on track with videos, and I'm going to start with a Q&A video that I promised for 2,500 subscribers, but now it's also celebrating 3,000 subscribers, which is what I just hit. Thank you guys so much for 3,000 subscribers. This is absolutely mind-blowing. And also, this was my 2,500 thank you video, but I never got around to doing it. Now I just hit 3,000, so I'm just going to say thank you to all of you for continuing to support and comment and like and do everything that you do, because comments still flowing even when I'm not filming videos regularly. So guys, without further ado, let's get to the long-awaited Q&A. And just so you guys know, these comments are in no particular order. I just sort of assembled them from the comment section of that video. And if for some reason I missed your comment after you've watched the whole video, please just leave it again. Say, you know, what the heck, you didn't answer my question, and I'll see if you actually left a question, and I'll answer your question in my next video. So let's get straight to this, guys. Aaron Valadez asks, what made you want to be involved with LEGO, and what made you name your YouTube account Watermelon Studios? Keep up fantastic work on your channel. Well, thanks, man. So to start off, what made me get involved with LEGO? I've just been a LEGO fan ever since I was a little kid, and after seeing people posting videos on YouTube, I thought to myself, you know what, I can do that. I have a decent collection, and I have a job that gets me money that I can buy sets with, so why not share them with the viewers? And since I want to go into film someday, I had just recently bought camera and a tripod and all this good equipment to film with, so I decided, what the heck, why don't I just start making YouTube videos? And my name, Watermelon Studios, to be honest, when I created my channel like 3 years ago before I started posting videos, I just tried to think of some creative name. I was thinking like maybe something with fruit, I don't know, it just went through my mind. It's very hard to create a username, as many of you probably know. So I just ended up picking Watermelon Studios, and I named myself Mr. Watermelon, even though that's not actually my name. And that's basically that. Kronos Rocks asks, how long did it take you to get this collection, and where can you get the minifigs? Well, like I just said, I've been collecting since I was a little kid. My first LEGO Star Wars set I got when I was in 2nd grade, so I was, what, 8 years old, just about? And where can you get minifigs? Well, obviously in sets, and you can also go to eBay or Bricklink if you haven't heard from any other YouTube, and if, you know, you can order from international sellers, and all kinds of stuff like that. So the internet, eBay, Bricklink, that's where you get minifigs. Lego Master 531 fan asks, what's your favorite Lego set of all time? Now this one is a tough one. You know, as of right now, I think I'm going to have to say the 2011 Millennium Falcon, which is sort of one of my collection's biggest centerpieces. It came with several classic minifigures, and it's just a great vehicle in general. And it was for a decent price. The price was a little steep for that set, but it was pretty good. So I'm going to have to say that, I don't remember the name of it, but the 2011 Millennium Falcon is, as of right now, my favorite LEGO set of all time. Darth P. Dub asks, what is your favorite Clone Wars era Clone Trooper unit, and why? I'm going to have to say the 212th unit would be my favorite Clone Trooper unit. That was really my favorite one ever since I was in 2nd grade, was because they were orange, and my favorite color was orange, so naturally I liked them the best, and now that I actually know all about them, they're pretty cool, led by Commander Cody, who's one of my favorite Clone Troopers. And the orange color really helps. I don't know, those Clone Troopers are just really cool. They're my favorite. Omicron78 has 2 questions. Which was your first LEGO? And why you started doing stop motions? Which was my first LEGO? If you mean my LEGO Star Wars, that was the original Episode 3 ATRT. It was the Clone Scout Walker from 2005. But if you want my first LEGO ever, that is a bit tougher because that goes back to when I was really young. I did have one of those city police, it wasn't really a police thing, it was like a construction kind of set, but it was like a build multiple models kind of thing. So that might have been my first actual LEGO set as a kid. And why did I start doing stop motions? Because they're cool, and I figure and I like film, like I've mentioned before, and I mean, why not? It's just fun to make films and animate and make LEGO people move. That's what LEGO people are made for, to tell stories with them. Benjamin Smith asks, what is your favorite minifigure? My favorite minifigure ever is Luke Skywalker from the 2006 Jabba's Sail Barge. It's not really a rare figure, but it's one of my favorite figures ever made just because it's so simple, it's so classic, And Luke Skywalker from Return of the Jedi is one of my favorite characters in Star Wars. So he's one of my favorite minifigures. I'm gonna show you him right now. Alright, so I decided not to go to the close-up view, just my chair's behind me because I didn't want to reset up my camera or film it later or anything. But here is the classic Luke Skywalker minifigure from the Jabba Sailbar. This was not the first Episode 6 Luke, but it's still pretty cool. Very, very simple. This is his only face with the regular blonde hair. It's very simple torso printing, no leg printing, no back printing. He's got that chrome hilt. This was a limited edition one. They didn't release many of these, which I wish they would have, because they're very cool lightsabers. And I don't know if the colors very well, but that's obviously his green lightsaber blade right there. So this minifigure is my favorite Lego minifigure of all time, just because I like it very much. It's very nostalgic to me. Chris Teagues asked, what is your favorite of the 3 Star Wars films and why? And then in parentheses he says, only 3. There was another franchise by the same name, but not as good. I know you mean the prequels, and they're not as good, but they're still Star Wars. So you asked me for my favorite of the original 3. I gotta say A New Hope, because that's just my favorite film of all time. I don't even like calling it A New Hope, because its original title was just Star Wars. They named it A New Hope later on. So I say Star Wars. Out of the 3 films, you know which one I mean, A New Hope. Because it's just a classic film, easily recognizable by almost everybody in the world, and it's just an amazing, fantastic film. I gotta go with that one for my favorite of the original trilogy. Epic Bricks asks, what YouTuber or Lego YouTuber motivated you to start making Lego YouTube videos? Now there's a couple here. One of the main ones is Solid Brick Studios, who has his classic review setup. It was sort of that got me into doing the white kind of style background for reviews and custom showcases and whatnot. And also Chris Productions with his mock building. Like, his mocks inspired Ornamental like a lot. I watched a lot of his mocks before I made Ornamental to show me different kinds of techniques and stuff I could do. So it's really those 2 YouTubers that got me into making Lego Star Wars videos. The Jellied Pumpkin asks, when will you be making another stop motion? Who knows? It could be over the summer. Lego Steven asks, how did you get so many subscribers? Well, I got good equipment, I worked hard for it, I studied what other people have been doing, and I just made videos, made content. I produced content for YouTube, and I added a lot of tags to my videos as well, and people found them and subscribed to me and shared with their friends, and I don't know. I really don't know. I guess people like these videos. Oscar Backer, sorry if I butchered that, asks, what do your parents think about the fact that you collect Lego? Well, they don't particularly care. It's just something that I'm into. My sister collects Disney merchandise, but that's beside the point. It's just something that I like to collect. I don't really collect many other things, but that's just what I enjoy. So, they don't particularly care. LAD Productions asks, what got you into YouTubing? What was your first Lego set, and do you build with the Bionicle Hero Factory system? Well, I sort of answered the first 2 questions already, and do I build with Bionicle Hero Factory system? Yes. Not Hero Factory, because Hero Factory is a piece of garbage. But Bionicle is my second favorite Lego theme of all time, besides Star Wars, of course. Those were one of my first those were one of the first collections I started building as a kid, were Bionicle, because they had some McDonald's promotion back when I was in like kindergarten, and that was when the Bionicle line launched. So I have almost all the Bionicles from that year through 2006 or 7. It was ridiculous. So Bionicle, yes, is definitely one of my favorite themes of Lego. Star Wars Guy asks, what motivates you to keep going on your channel? And who is your favorite Lego YouTuber? And who is your favorite Lego figure? Well, what motivates me to keep going on my channel is you guys. The feedback you give me, the fact that you demand more videos, that's what really gets me to keep going. If I didn't really hit it off, I'm not sure if I would have been still doing this or not. But I did hit it off, and people like my videos, and thank you guys so much for liking them and demanding videos, because that really helps me to keep going on YouTube. And who is my favorite Lego YouTuber? At the moment, it's probably Solid Brick Studios, because I do love everything he does in the Kashyyyk and reviews and everything that's going on with his channel. I really look forward to all his videos. So he's definitely my favorite Lego YouTuber. And who is your favorite Lego figure? I just showed you him over there. He's the Luke Skywalker. James Abate asks, have you heard about Pluto? That's messed up, right? Mr. Stuff asks, what software editing do you use? Well, to make my videos, I use Windows Movie Maker because I can't afford anything else at the moment, and I don't have a MacBook, so I can't get Final Cut right now. But it works fine for me until I have to edit bigger projects. And I also use Paint for my visual effects, and all my thumbnails is what I use Paint for as well. Toxic Tostada asks, why are you so amazing? I don't know, man. Leo Shiles asks, how did you get so many subs, what motivates you, and finally, do you have any suggestions for me starting out on YouTube? Well, I sort of answered the first two already, and do I have any suggestions for you? If you're going to be serious about YouTube, I suggest buying yourself some equipment, like this camera I'm currently filming with, or just a good camera and a good tripod, because you notice my videos don't usually shake, so I use good equipment like that, and I upload semi-regularly, not all the time, as you guys know, but over the summer I didn't even upload every day. And add a lot of tags to your videos that are relevant to your content at hand. Until YouTube tells you to stop adding tags, keep adding them. Like Lego Star Wars, Lego, Star Wars, Han Solo, everything that's mildly related to the video, add those tags, and your videos will end up coming up in somebody else's search feed. So that's something that really got me started on YouTube, was doing that. And this good equipment that I had, I'm pretty sure also helps in the video creating process, and in the whole YouTube thing. I think good equipment helps tremendously. The Jellied Pumpkin also asks, what editing softwares do you use? I just described those over there. Windows Movie Maker and Paint. Sloan Capone asks, when will you be hosting another contest? I'm not quite sure. Maybe when I hit 4,000 or 5,000 subscribers, I'll host another contest of some sort. Whether it's a mock contest or some other form, I really don't know. So we'll have to see when that happens. But yes, there will be more contests in the future. Ron Cox asks, can you please make videos on how to make mini mocks? Maybe over the summer when I get some more time, I'll do a couple tutorials on little mock making techniques. So that could be something that I keep in mind. Yeah, sure. Lego Boy 612 asks, what are you going to do for your next mock? My next mock I haven't quite figured out yet. I've been sort of thinking more about the secret project that I'm working on over the summer. And that's going to involve most of my time for the beginning of the summer. But for my next mock, I don't know. It might be some little mini mock just in the future if I just start building stuff. So I really don't know yet. The Evolved Geek asks, do you play Minecraft and create stop motion? I don't know if those are two separate questions, but yes, I do play Minecraft occasionally. I used to play it a lot more. Now I just sort of play it over the summer when I'm bored. And stop motion, yes, I do create stop motion on my channel. Minecraft stop motion, I do not do that. Jacob Hazard asks, hey man, you're awesome. What is your favorite Jedi? Or Mentel was awesome and keep being awesome. You're awesome, man. Thank you so much. And my favorite Jedi? That's a tough question. You know, for that one, I think I'm going to have to say Obi-Wan Kenobi, only because he's really cool in the prequels. Despite how the prequels aren't that great movies, he's a really awesome character in both the prequels and the Clone Wars. So I'm going to have to say Obi-Wan for my favorite Jedi. JMan11KND asks, will you post more often in the summer? If so, what will happen what do you think will happen content-wise? Yes, there will be more content over the summer, and at the end of summer I'll have to explain what I'm doing. And but yes, hopefully there will be a lot of content over the summer. I haven't planned it out yet, but that's my plan over the summer, is to make a lot more content. Lego Brick Production asks, do you like Jar Jar Binks and do you like the new Star Wars sets? Jar Jar Binks is really not as bad as everybody thinks. Yes, he's annoying and he's a little loud, but I mean, if you try to ignore that, The Phantom Menace isn't that terrible of a movie. So Jar Jar Binks is like, whatever, right? And the new Lego sets, yes, they're pretty cool. I'm not going to actually get any of the ones that are coming out in June, only because I don't really want them. But yes, they are indeed pretty cool sets. Lego does a great job with their Star Wars theme, for sure. Joan Rios asks, do you want to make a Kashmir mock? You know, I'm going to look up the planet Kashmir and possibly see if it's something that I could make into Lego. On a very small scale, it'd be a mini mock or something, but I'll have to see. I'll keep that planet in mind for my next mock. Wiz Games asks, what's 9 plus 10? That's a math question. And Sailman125 asks, why do you choose that minifig as your icon on your channel? Well, I'm going to go grab him and explain to you why. So here we have good old MisterWaterMelon, who is the sig fig of me in Watermelon Studios. I created him before I started showing my face on YouTube, so that's sort of why there's a helmet on him, is because I just really took this ordinary torso print that you see in a lot of different Lego sets, and these regular blue legs it's a very simple minifigure, and this just sort of shows that I'm an average guy who loves Star Wars. Hence the Clone Trooper helmet. I'm not going to take the helmet off because it really doesn't matter what's underneath there. And I don't know, he's just a very cool minifig, and the red is also, it goes along nicely with the whole Watermelon Studios theme. He goes very nicely with the colors and the theme of my channel. So I just really like this minifigure. I came up with him in a couple seconds, and he's worked for me for all of my YouTube so far. Until I decide to change him, which I probably won't, then he'll stick around for as long as he does. I don't know. That's why I chose this dude. So there you have it, guys. That is the Q&A video for 2,500/3,000 subscribers. Maybe I'll do another one of these when I hit a milestone way down the line. I'll try to keep it fresh with my other milestones as I hit them, with stuff I do to thank you guys for subscribing to me and sticking with me through all the trials that I go through and uploading and all the stuff I got going on elsewhere that prevents me from making videos. Like, this video should have been out like 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I thought about it every weekend thinking, when am I going to film this video? But I just really never had the time, and that was a big constraint for me, was the time. And that's what over the summer is going to free me up a little bit. I'm going to be able to have that time that I will be that I'll be filming more videos, creating more content. I barely even touched Lego in the last 3 months. I haven't even really done anything related to Lego, and that's also been one of my problems in uploading regularly. So that is going to just about do it for this Q&A video, guys. Please give a big thumbs up if you did enjoy. Leave a comment down below. I respond and answer every comment, so if you have any more questions, leave them down below, and I'll respond to you like I always do. And be sure to go ahead and subscribe if you haven't for further mocks, animations, reviews, hauls, analyses, more content over the summer. All things LEGO Star Wars are right there in Watermelon Studios, so be sure to subscribe if you haven't. Thank you guys very much for watching once again. This has been Mr. Watermelon. Peace out, guys.